Over a decade ago, Treyarch was tasked with creating a follow-up to one of the greatest shooters of all time, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. The only problem was, CoD going back to World War II after gamers had already experienced this, felt a lot like this. To keep fans excited, Treyarch took a risk. They brought zombies to Call of Duty. Little did they know that risk would spearhead a phenomenon that would change gaming forever and pave the way for the biggest genre of a generation. During early production of World at War, one developer noticed something interesting about the wounded soldier models, specifically the strange running animation of a soldier on fire. They decided that run looked a little bit like a zombie, and they, well, ran with it. Behind the back of studio head Mark Lamia, and under the stress of yet another crunch, different conspiring members of the dev team each added small parts to their clandestine project. They added co-op defense, zombie growls, glowing eyes, invented a mystery box, and added endless hordes. Soon this mode took shape and became the way every dev spent their free time, just as players, shooting and surviving an onslaught of Nazi zombies. It became a Treyarch obsession. When it came time to release World at War, all the departments were ecstatic about the secret new mode they had pieced together. Activision, on the other hand, thought it was a risk. Zombies in Call of Duty? That was so off-brand that no one on the board would even entertain the idea. But Mark Lamia had been convinced and was confident about his team's secret project. Activision wouldn't even take a pitch meeting, so Lamia executed his developer's gambit. Rather than debate, he simply invited board members to play it, confident that a hands-on demo would sell the experience way better than a pitch ever could. The risk paid off. Board members started sending emails to Lamia, not only asking about World at War's progress, but boasting about which level they had survived to themselves. With the excitement infecting not only the dev team, but the publishers as well, Lamia knew they had created something special. The mode had to be included, albeit with some considerations. Lamia brokered a deal that zombies could be added to the game as an Easter egg, only available after players completed their campaign. Most importantly to Activision, it couldn't be marketed. Whatever the conditions, zombies had joined Call of Duty, and once fans got their hands on it, it was lightning in a bottle. The breakthrough success of CoD Zombies was due to one simple fact. It was fun. CoD helped make zombies cool again. Players loved the co-op mechanics, the departure from an infamously dour campaign, and the waves of undead monsters provided endless excitement. Die-hard fans blew up the internet asking for more, and Treyarch delivered. With DLCs for the mode, the devs started to hone in on what exactly CoD Zombies was for the franchise. A catalyst for creative innovation. Through Zombies, Treyarch experimented with new ideas. They started to think about voice protagonists, even motion capture from Hollywood actors. These would develop into franchise hallmarks. They connected with their fans on social media and helped grow CoD into the Mountain Dew chugging, Dorito chomping titan that it is today. But the real reason CoD Zombies endured is that it sparked a Z Nation phenomenon. In the gaming world, Left 4 Dead came out nearly in conjunction with CoD Zombies. The very next year, Walking Dead took centre stage on television. When Black Ops came out, the zombie craze was in full swing. Zombies weren't just asked for, but fans were chomping at the bit. It had to be included from here on out. Zombies had infected the entire entertainment industry, and every big game publisher was trying to figure out how to cash in on the market. But another game inspired by CoD's success with a humble origin story of its own is what really pushed the industry forward. Dean Rocket Hall worked for Bohemia Interactive on a military sim called Arma 2. From his own experience in survival training for the New Zealand Army, where he had to endure 7 days without food and amenities, he came up with the idea of a survival game unlike any before it. Arma 2 was a slow-paced immersion shooter focusing on realistic tension. Hall wanted to build upon that foundation with elements of survival, weather conditions, water, food, stamina, and health management. But more than that, he wanted an ever-present threat alongside those elements. Inspired by the popularity of zombies at the time and the newly popular Hunger Games movie, he created DayZ, a zombie survival game with a PvP winner-takes-all approach. In other words, he gave gamers their first taste of the Battle Royale genre. The original DayZ might not look like today's Battle Royales, and it didn't even coin the term, but all the games that followed can trace their DNA back to it. Like CoD Zombies, DayZ became a catalyst for innovation. It flung open the doors for modders to try out new ideas and just run with them. One such modder, Brendan Green, better known as PlayerUnknown, became DayZ's most infamous innovator. From his own interest in the Japanese cult film Battle Royale, H1Z1 was born. That game more clearly defined what a Battle Royale could be, a last person standing, self-contained story of survival and dominance, or simply a winner-winner chicken dinner. But before pushing into PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, we need to talk about the biggest game in the world. Shortly after the breakthrough success of CoD Zombies, another little game jumped onto the craze that Treyarch had started: Minecraft. Like Zombies, Minecraft was a crucible of innovation that took the world by storm. Their success was so groundbreaking that every game company in the world was looking for ways to replicate it. One such company, Epic Games. Before Fortnite became the cultural gaming mega sensation that it is today, it started off much more humbly as Fortnite Save the World. Save the World wanted to be the Minecraft killer, Epic's answer to the CoD Zombies off-brand hit. But Save the World wasn't a killer, and it wasn't even a hit, at all. At its core, it was a wave-based survival game where you had to build and repair defenses to keep the zombie hordes at bay. Sound familiar? Yeah. Everyone else thought so too. Save the World tried to balance the intensity of surviving zombies that CoD perfected with the kid-friendly design of Minecraft. The problem was, it didn't add anything new. The building was more expansive than CoD, but less expansive than Minecraft. The combat was more exciting than Minecraft, but nowhere close to CoD. The thing is, CoD didn't need expansive building, and Minecraft didn't need exciting combat. Nothing in Save the World really clicked, and nothing made it worth the $40 price tag. In production for years and not selling, Epic thought Fortnite might be a disaster. But just when they considered throwing in the towel, another game started to gain some real traction: PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, or PUBG. In a snap, almost reflex, and somewhat desperate decision, Epic shifted the focus on Save the World to Fortnite Battle Royale. Initially, the free-to-play PvP experience was meant to increase sales for Save the World. Well, it didn't do that, but it did do something else. Fortnite's success dominated the industry, and the Battle Royale genre took over the PvP space. So much so that CoD multiplayer suddenly looked hilariously out of touch. A culmination of over a decade of gaming innovation, Fortnite was the strange Frankenstein's monster of what started when a few rogue devs developed a zombie mod behind the back of their studio lead. But CoD wasn't ready to surrender the throne just yet. Just like a number of games worked to emulate CoD Zombies, CoD worked to emulate the Battle Royale. Its first outing, Blackout, from the zombie trailblazers Treyarch no less, didn't manage to capture the imaginations like they hoped. Just like Fortnite Save the World, Blackout didn't innovate quite enough. It wasn't until CoD's second attempt at a Battle Royale that they finally hit their stride with Warzone. Warzone became one of the first true answers to Fortnite, which, like a true Battle Royale champion, had already killed off its lesser challengers. The problem is, Warzone comes with the same content challenges that all Battle Royales struggle with. The enhancements they offered to the well-established formula, like the gulag and bounties, wouldn't be enough to keep players hooked for the long term just on their own. To bring new life to the genre, they knew exactly where to look. Infinity Ward didn't invent zombies, but to compete with Fortnite's seasonal stories, Warzone needed to get creative, so they took inspiration from Treyarch's genius. In a Halloween event, they brought zombies to the Battle Royale in a brand new asymmetric mode, Zombie Royale. Yeah, I know, the creativity budget obviously didn't extend to the name. With that mode and its immense popularity as a timed event, what started with those few rogue devs making a secret mode finally came full circle. Not only did CoD blend ideas together with Activision's full support, but it wasn't even Treyarch that had to do it. Zombies have now become so integral to the franchise that it's hard to imagine CoD without them anymore. Two huge things are happening right now with zombies in Call of Duty. The first is Cold War's new Outbreak mode designed by Treyarch, which just got its first new map. Taking cues from DayZ, this open world zombie mode has squads battle hordes of the undead as a continuation of the Dark Ether story. The difference between this mode and what has come before it is the sheer scope of it. Outbreak uses all the fan favourite mechanics of zombies, but doesn't stop there. With inspiration from battle royales and even modern open world RPGs like Division, Outbreak features zombies that increase in difficulty as more are defeated and world tiers escalate. This mode effectively brings the first taste of what CoD might have looked like if it decided to compete with the Destinies and Divisions of the MMORPG world. The crossover we didn't even know we needed. To bring attention to Outbreak, Warzone saw even more zombie activity. Verdax was in the throes of its own outbreak as zombies spread across the map unhindered. Hordes infected the map and fallen players joined them, returning to the fray as zombies themselves. Hidden audio clips hinted to observant players that the infection would take over the entire map by the release of the new season, and could only end one way. These modes working together showed just how much zombies have influenced not only CoD, but all of gaming. Right now, CoD is once again seated atop the PvP throne, even giving Fortnite a run for its money. It's likely Activision will continue to milk zombies for another few years and keep pushing to keep their Battle Royale fresh and relevant. However, it seems Treyarch might be on the precipice of something completely different. Something new. In the latest Cold War update, Outbreak seems to be pushing RPG boundaries for CoD even further. The possibilities of Outbreak and further zombie storylines in Warzone might just be the push for CoD to cement a crossover into territory nobody ever thought the shooter would go. But man, would we like to see it. Looking back, it seems zombies might just be the greatest catalyst for innovation in gaming. And to that we can thank the undead, as well as a number of devoted dev teams for staying up late nights, purely in service of fun, and spawning a genre and spearheading a phenomenon we'd all enjoy for years to come. After all, CoD just can't miss when it comes to zombies, and we can't wait to see what they come up with next. But what do you guys think? Will the next big thing in gaming be a descendant of zombies too? Should we look back even further to Doom and Resident Evil? Let us know in the comments down below, and if you're interested in more gaming news or upcoming titles to keep an eye out for, then consider giving us a subscribe and maybe give the video a little like. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye guys.